Welcome, welcome everyone. This is an introduction video for Scott and Marla. And you know that this is part of the Legacy Intention course because you are watching it as part of the course. And what I'm going to do is have Scott and Marla introduce themselves, and then I have two questions for them. What I'd like to do is just have Scott and Marla, can you just introduce yourselves and who you're involved with?
One, we're honored to be here, Dr. Hobbs, and I'm Scott Berger, and
I'm Marla Berger. Yes, thank you. What an honor today.
we are with the founders of the Tree of Life movement and the Intention Stick. And this is all about unifying mankind, bringing this world back together as one spiritually and physically.
Wonderful. And if you haven't picked up already, the course is called Legacy Intention, and they just mentioned Intention Stick. So I'm hoping you're picking up something here, folks, that there is a really strong connection. But really, the first question I want to ask you is, what meaning or how would you define legacy? And I'll ask it of both of you.
Well, why we're here, and Marla and I speak the same words, but what we're doing here in this lifetime is for the children, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren growing up living a life of intention.
And what is it? What type of impact do we want to leave on our future generations? What is it that we can give them so they can have the best lived life experience while they're here for their future?
So I would say that this notion of legacy isn't something that just happened. You actually lived into it. You've gained this lived experience around legacy. How long ago do you think you would have started down this path?
Wow. I would say it's been our whole lives, but really when the vision of the Tree of Life came to Marla and I, that was really 10 years ago. And then the vision of the Intention Stick was 5 years ago. And then this miraculous journey we've been on with so many brothers and sisters around the world is just that. It is truly miraculous.
You're going to listen in to the videos below and you'll catch more about the Intention Sticks. So that's great, because really this introduction is just to get a sense of what their meaning they attribute to it, how it sort of came into their lives. But I think this is really what I want to get at with this little introduction here. What is it that you would want to share with those who are listening in to this video in this course called Legacy Intention that might spur them on, help them, encourage them to move into their legacy?
Wow, such a beautiful question. And as we do understand, it is living a life of intention. And what that means is when we live a life of intention, we live a meaningful and purposeful life. And when we're not,
it's like getting into a car and driving without a destination. How do you know where you're going? And how do you know what you want when you get there?
And what we have learned as this beautiful gift Marla and I received, the Intention Stick, is that it's a mirror image of our own vessel, and to fill ourselves back up with what we need to make us the best versions of who we are, so that we are here to help one another. It is about speaking your truth, understanding your purpose, and understanding why we are here. And again, what a gift we have been given, and such gratitude that we are always in a state of.
Yes. And one of the things that we have chatted about, and I'm going to share here with those who are watching, is I'm going to encourage everyone to get an Intention Stick and go through the ceremony. And I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm not going to get Scott and Marla to say any more than that. But there will be a video here that'll explain a little bit more about that. But I think the point of connecting legacy and intention, and what Scott and Marla are sharing with the planet, for the world, from the whole, I think there's something here that we all need to touch. And I just realized that I had taken my Intention Stick off because I just put on my shirt. And I forgot to put it back on again. So it's something that I would encourage each one of you who are listening is to get one of the intention sticks. And like any video that I shoot, you guys get the last words. Is there anything you would like to share about legacy and intention with for the audience?
Well, I just want to bring to everyone's attention that actually the intention stick is a technology, their own tool, their own guidance in life. And it is a way to carry your intentions inside the intention stick. So it's always within you to give you your authentic power, whatever it is you need in your life, to stand in your intention. And as we talked about legacy, or Scott had mentioned earlier, it's what we're here to do, not only for ourselves, but for our future generations.
Great. So I with that, thank you again. I will encourage you to watch the videos that accompany this one in this lesson. And again, Scott and Marla, thank you. I know that you will be showing up in different ways through this journey that each person will take with legacy. And one of them in particular is because the legacy project of the Tree of Life movement is something that I am supporting as part of my legacy intention. So with that, let's all just sort of say thanks, and we'll catch you in the next lesson. And thanks to Scott and Marla.
We're honored to be here with you and on this beautiful journey, again, as we say, for the planet, for the world, and for humanity and our legacy. So thank you.
Thank you.
So grateful, Dr. Stevens.